Listen here. At age 27, I will leave this earth for this man right here. He's the Pale Emperor.
Some rappers make it to fame surprisingly younger than they seem to be. And by younger than they seem to be, I mean not old enough to legally enter a bar and have a drink. Looks can be deceiving, and in this video, we're going to shock you with the age of some of the most famous rappers today. So stay tuned and make sure to watch the whole video, since you won't want to miss what we have to tell you. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel.
A simple reminder on how to enter our brand new giveaway. We will be giving away either an iPhone X Max, the new iPad mini, or a MacBook Pro. It's really your choice. So be sure to leave a like, comment the keyword, subscribe, and turn on notifications to enter the giveaway. It's really that simple. Go for it.
Number 1, Pop Smoke.
First time I wrote a song, I had to be like 8 years old, and I sang in front of everybody, the whole congregation.
The Brooklyn-born rapper Pop Smoke was one of the new young upcoming rappers that gained massive popularity with hits like Dior, Gotti, and Shake the Room. His first full-length mixtape, Meet the Woo, was well received by the community and drew comparisons to fellow New York rappers 50 Cent and DMX. Pop Smoke, real name Bashar Baraka Jackson, was born on July 20th of 1999 and was only 20 when he signed to Republic Records, making it the first record deal of his career. He was, however, unfortunately killed at the age of 20 back in February of 2020 during a home invasion in Los Angeles and left the hip-hop community deeply saddened. The life of a young and talented artist was taken, and while we never got to see his full potential, he forever left his mark on the world of hip-hop and the hearts of fans. Even so, his first full-length album, Shoot for the Stars, Aim for the Moon, was released Friday, July 3rd, executively produced by rapper 50 Cent. It was said that 50 Cent constantly pushed for the release of the album because he believed if the production of the album was put to a stop, it would ultimately stop the legacy that Pop Smoke was in the middle of building. Number 2, NBA Youngboy.
Are you still in school?
Nope.
Dropped out?
Yep. I got a dream to chase.
Kentrell Deshaun Gaulden, or as he's known professionally, NBA, Never Broke Again Youngboy, started his career back in 2015 and released many mixtapes until he was officially signed to Atlantic Records in late 2017. In 2019, he re-released Al Youngboy 2, which became his first chart topper, peaking at number 1 on the Billboard 200 in 2019 and includes the singles Self-Control, Slime Mentality, and Make No Sense. In April 2020, NBA Youngboy released his second studio album, 38 Baby 2, debuting at number 1 on the Billboard 200. As his name suggests, NBA Youngboy is indeed a young boy, having been born on October 20th of 1990. He signed his $2 million record deal at the age of 18. Not only that, but NBA Youngboy also had 3 children of his own by the age of 17, and currently at age 20 is a proud father of 7. NBA Youngboy may not be old enough to legally drink, but that's clearly not stopping him from building a rather large family. Number 3, Roddy Ricch.
I felt like I made music to relate to like my family and like the people I was around, so
Roderick Wayne Moore, best known as Roddy Ricch, just barely made the 21 and undercut, as he's currently 21 years old. Roddy was born on October 22nd in 1998 in Compton, California, and it's said that he grew up listening to Lil Wayne, Young Thug, and Future. Roddy was also a member of the Park Village Compton Crips and has 2 C's tatted on his chest to symbolize his previous gang affiliation. He released his first 2 mixtapes in 2017, making him only 19 when he first began his professional career as an artist. In 2019, he was featured on Nipsey Hussle's hit single, Racks in the Middle, which earned him a Grammy Award for Best Rap Performance, and on Mustard's single, Ballin', which reached top 20 of the Hot 100. He's also reached number 1 on the Hot 100 list with his hit single, The Box, that became one of the most popular songs across the world. Roddy Ricch has so far had one of the most successful rap careers amongst his peers, with 3 Grammy nominations and potentially many more to come. As he officially enters adulthood, fans can't wait to see what else he has in store. Number 4, Lil TJ.
You're from the Bronx, the birthplace of hip hop. Is that a responsibility you feel a little bit as an artist when you come from there?
Yeah, it felt like, I ain't gonna lie, honestly, being from the Bronx, it felt good just to know it's like, it's the home of hip-hop.
Lil TJ, real name Tyone Jaden Merritt, was born and raised in the Bronx and began his musical career back in 2017 on SoundCloud, with the single Brothers reaching over 44.4 million plays. Some of his hit singles were released when he was only 16, which were followed by homemade music videos that began to spread all across the internet. Lil TJ was born on April 30th of 2001, currently making him only 19 years old. He then signed to Columbia Records and shortly after released his debut album True to Myself in 2019, which features well-known rappers such as Lil Wayne and Lil Baby. The album reached number 5 on the Billboard 200 list and included his first solo charting song on the Billboard Hot 100. Lil TJ is one of the hottest rappers out today, and at his young age, he's managed to drop consistent hits. There's clearly no sign of him slowing down anytime soon. Number 5, Polo G. Born January 6th of 1999, Taurus Tremini Bartlett, known as Polo G, rose to fame with his debut studio album Die a Legend, which he released in 2019 at the age of 20, which earned him number 6 on the US Billboard 200, as well as number 11 of the Billboard Hot 100 with his single Pop Out. Polo G was born in Chicago and says his biggest musical influence are Lil Wayne, Chief Keef, and Gucci Gucci Mane. He first began releasing music back in 2016 when he was only 17 and slowly began gaining more and more followers as he released music on YouTube, as he's well known for a Chicago-style drill rap sound. Polo G is yet another talented rapper who has just recently turned 21. Number 6, Lil Tecca.
I started rapping because of Xbox.
Really?
Yeah. Like one of my first friends on Xbox, we was just chilling, and we used to always roast each other.
One of the youngest rappers on this list so far is Lil Tecca, whose real name is Tyler Justin Anthony Sharp, and is currently only 17 years old. Born in New York on August 26, 2002, Tecca began releasing music in 2017, which would have made him only 15 at the time. He gained recognition with his hit single Ransom, which he dropped on YouTube under Lyrical Lemonade's YouTube channel in 2019, and currently has over 260 million views on YouTube. His debut mixtape peaked at number 4 on the Billboard 200 list, and he also reached number 4 on the Billboard Hot 100 list with Ransom. When Tecca was only 9 years old, he began his interest in music by rapping with his friends via Xbox. They would make diss tracks about each other and upload them on SoundCloud. These, however, have since been taken down. He says that at first he didn't really have any intentions of becoming a rapper, but rather making it in the NBA. During his middle school years, however, he lost interest in basketball and began taking music more seriously, bringing him to where he is today. Tecca still has ways to go until he's finally able to reach his 21st birthday. But until then, his fans will continue to cheer him on as he lives the dream many high schoolers have of becoming a young, famous rapper. Number 7, Lil Mosey.
2.5 years ago, and then I just kept working, and then once I realized I was good at music, I just kept going. So after that.
A few months older than Lil Tecca, Lathan Moses Eklos, better known as Lil Mosey, is one of the hottest rappers out today. Currently 18 years old, born on January 25th, 2002 in Mount Lake Terrace, Washington. Lil Mosey has had a successful career thus far, releasing hit singles such as Blueberry Faygo and Noticed, which became a double platinum single. Lil Mosey was also featured on the 2019 Freshman XXL class. In 2016, when he was about 14 years old, he uploaded his first song titled So Bad on SoundCloud, which quickly gained thousands of views, leading to various other releases throughout the years. He received a co-sign from rapper Lil Xan and says his first live performance as an artist was when Lil Xan brought him up to the stage for a concert in Seattle. He's currently signed under the record label Interscope and continuously drops music that is well received by his fans, but he does not want to stop there. He has also been looking into different businesses to invest some money of his into. This goes to show that Lil Mosey is 100% set on building his success. Number 8, Elly Chapa.
You got a dream, chase it. Don't never let that dream go to waste.
I thought I added Elly Chapa to this list on accident, not knowing that he was born in 2002 and is currently only 17 years old. With tattoos covering the majority of his upper body and a height of 6'1" and features that would trick you into thinking he's well over 21, Elly Chapa first developed an interest in rapping when he began freestyling with his friends for fun. He officially started his career as a rapper in 2018 when he was only 16. Born on November 1st of 2002, Elly Chapa, who used to go as YNR Chapa, is best known for the hit single he released in 2019, Shotta Flow, which was certified platinum, and his music videos, which are gaining hundreds of millions of views on YouTube. While he's born in the same year as Lil Mosey and Lil Tecca, Elly Chapa takes the cake by looking much older than you would think he is if you were to see him anywhere without any prior knowledge of who he is. Number 9, Lil Pump. Yet another rapper who looks much older than what they seem. Lil Pump blew up after his hit song Gucci Gang, which currently holds over 1 billion views on YouTube. Lil Pump released Gucci Gang when he was only 17, making it much more impressive, especially if you take into account that he definitely doesn't look 17 in the Gucci Gang music video at all. Lil Pump's real name is Gazzy Garcia and was born on August 17th of the year 2000 in Miami, Florida. Aside from his famous catchphrase, "Let's get it," and multiple hit songs such as I Love It featuring Kanye West and Welcome to the Party, which was featured for the soundtrack in the movie Deadpool 2, he was also listed on the Forbes 30 under 30 list, which is a huge achievement and milestone for anybody. Number 10, YNB Namir.
You got a driver's license?
Nah, they took my.
Took it already?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. You're 17 and they already took it. What was you doing?
Nicholas Simmons, or as we all know him, YNB Namir, was born on December 18th of 1999, making him 20 years old. The young rapper from Birmingham, Alabama, is best known for his single Rubbin' Off the Paint, released via World Star and Bounce Out with that, quickly rising to fame at the age of 17. But surprisingly, before his big break with this song, Rubbin' Off the Paint, YB Namir was already starting to make a name for himself, but in the large world of gaming. He used to spend a lot of his free time as a teenager playing video games on Xbox Live with his friends, even making friends from the West Coast in the process. The group would record their own Grand Theft Auto 5 streams and created a YouTube to show their mini shows. Who knew this big time gamer would soon change the rap game? Number 11, Lil Nas X.
I guess I don't try to bring nobody into the spotlight because people
on people, you know.
Our next young rapper is the most known for the smash country rap single, Old Town Road, which topped the Billboard Hot 100 and stayed on that list for 19 weeks, making it the longest running #1 song since 1958. Montero Lamar Hill, known as Lil Nas X, was born on April 9th, 1999, currently making him 21 years old. Before landing success in the music world, Lil Nas spent a lot of his free time online trying to build himself an internet personality, as he eventually used several of his social media platforms to promote his music, and it is no surprise that his viral single went multi-platinum shortly after he released an 8-track EP which included big-time artists Cardi B and DaBaby. The EP called 7 included his second top 5 hit Panini. Lil Nas X ended the year 2019 with 7 Grammy nominations. It's safe to say that this hip-hop country star definitely has a couple more tricks up his sleeve. Number 12, Rich Brian.
Because like it's kind of ironic that I'm talking about like you know, violent stuff and like wearing that. So yeah, that's what I was going for. And then
many people know our next artist as Rich Chigga, but that name is now a name of his past. Brian Emmanuel Suwarno, known as Rich Brian, was born on September 3rd, 1999 in Jakarta, Indonesia. This 20-year-old rapper taught himself how to speak English when he discovered artists such as Childish Gambino, 2 Chainz, Tyler the Creator, and Macklemore, all on YouTube. As his rap artist discovery continued, he became more familiar with hip-hop music. He was inspired and even wrote and recorded his very own rap song at the age of 14. In 2016, Rich Brian went on to release his debut single, Dat Stick, which became an international success, as the music video had been viewed over 139 million times on YouTube. He went on to release a couple more singles and then joined in collaboration with the late rapper XXXTentacion to create the single Gospel. It is unclear as to what the young rap star is up to now, but it is clear that his career is just getting started. Number 13, Trippy Red.
I let the money dance, the diamond blings all by itself without any help, so that means it shine on its own without any gold.
The Ohio-born rapper Michael Lamar White IV, professionally known as Trippy Red, was another rapper born in 1999. He gained inspiration from his older brother, an aspiring rapper who unfortunately passed away in a car accident. Trippy wanted to continue to pursue his late brother's dreams. He started his career back in 2015 when he began releasing several mixtapes and videos until he was eventually discovered and offered a deal with Strange Entertainment. Trippy Red then went on to sign with the independent label 10K Projects, where he worked on and released his most well-known album, A Love Letter to You, in 2017. The album immediately reached the top 100 of the Billboard 200, with several more of his albums reaching the top Billboard 200, including Life's a Trip and Exclamation Point. Trippy Red has made a tremendous change in the rap game thanks to his emo twist. Number 14, YNW Melly.
And I used to just finesse people like iPhones. My job was stealing everybody iPhone around school.
Best known for his tracks Murder on My Mind, 223s, and Mixed Personalities, Jamel Maurice Demons, known to many as YNW Melly, was born on May 1st, 1999. Raised by a young single mother in Gifford, Florida, Demons started getting into music at a young age of 15 when he started releasing songs on SoundCloud. Shortly after, in 2016, he picked up the stage name YNW Melly when he joined a hip-hop group referred to as YNW. While incarcerated, he released several projects and singles, including his mixtape We All Shine, featuring collaborations with Kanye West. But the 21-year-old rapper didn't just gain his fame from just his music. He had dealt with a handful of legal issues. He was charged with 2 counts of first-degree murder in October 2018 when he was found suspected of killing his 2 friends, Anthony Williams and Christopher Thomas Jr. Just recently, YNW Melly told his Twitter followers that he had tested positive for COVID-19, clearly with hopes of gaining an early release from prison just like fellow rapper 6ix9ine, but the judge most likely caught on to what was going on and quickly shut him down. Better luck next time, Melly. Number 15, Tay-K.
Tay-K. Yo, what's good, baby? This Sean Cox for Say Cheese TV, man.
What's cracking, bro?
Man.
20-year-old rapper Tay-K, whose real name is Tamar Trayvon McIntyre, released his hit song The Race, which ironically led to his arrest that very same day. Born in the year 2000, the young rapper said he was inspired to join the rap game by artist Chief Keef and rapper Soulja Boy. But before his big break, Tay-K was a member of Daytona Boys, who released their first song in December of 2014. Shortly after Tay-K decided to go solo, he quickly gained popularity after he was arrested on capital murder charges. Surprisingly enough, while on the run from the police, he dropped The Race, which instantly hit the US Billboard Hot 100. Now in 2016, the young rapper was sentenced to 55 years in prison. However, this did anything but stop him from releasing more music. While incarcerated, he released his Santana World mixtape, which also featured a remix of The Race, including 21 Savage and Young Nudie. Since it seems that Tay-K has nothing but time on his hands, the rap community shouldn't be surprised if another one of his mixtapes pops up. Number 16, YBN Almighty J.
I was bad as fuck as a kid. I was a bad ass motherfucker. I stayed getting kicked out of school. I stayed getting my ass whooped. You know what I'm saying?
20-year-old Texas-born rapper YBN Almighty J, real name Jay Bradley, may be a name that rings a bell when you hear the name Black China. The rapper was born in 1999, and he is now one of the members of the YBN rap crew, as they started off just rapping freestyles while playing Grand Theft Auto. Although he is not considered to be one of those big-time rappers, he is slowly but surely making a name for himself as he released a single called Chopsticks, which is currently still sitting at 17 million views on YouTube. Now in 2018, YBN Almighty J seemed to gain more popularity when he and China announced that they were dating, and interesting enough sparked a connection via Christian Mingle. Inspired by famous rapper Chief Keef, it seems that this young active gamer is just starting to kick his career off and has plenty of time to make it big. Number 17, Lil Skies.
Man, back on Garfield, I used to like those days.
Signed to All We Got Entertainment by Atlantic Records, Demetrius Christopher Foos, known by the name Lil Skies, was born in 1998, making him 21 years old. He is currently well known for his 3 top tracks on the Billboard Hot 100, Red Roses, I, and Nowadays. Now his career in the music world just started a little bit differently than that of our other rappers, as he and his dad worked in collaboration to release their first project titled Birth of Skies Volume 1. Now to bring in a name you might not have heard of in a while, Lil Skies opened for Fetty Wap in 2016 at Shippensburg University, technically making this his first step to fame. Eventually he was signed to All We Got Entertainment in 2018 and officially released his first major project, Life of a Dark Rose, which successfully climbed to number 23 on the Billboard 200 charts. It is safe to say that Lil Skies is making his dad Dark Skies very proud and will continue to do so in the near future with the recent drop of his new single, Riot. Number 18, YK Osiris.
I grew up good down there, but I never been in like the trenches, none of that, but Jacksonville is a good area, it's a nice place.
We have yet another 21-year-old rapper on our list who is currently changing the rap game. When he's not spending his time responding to 6ix9ine and his usual trolling, Osiris Jacale Williams, also known as YK Osiris, is working hard to gain popularity in the music world. He is currently well known for his hit single Worth It, which he released in 2019 when he was officially signed to Def Jam Recording. The song immediately climbed to number 48 on the Billboard Hot 100 list and was considered to be the lead song of his first major album, The Golden Child. None may wonder what the YK stands for, and as far as we know, it stands for Young King. But this won't be his name for long, as he thinks that it is time to become a man and leave his real first name as his stage name. His song Ride, released October featuring Kehlani, reached over 66 million global streams. But to many fans now, his new music is considered long overdue. Good news is he just recently dropped a new single titled Leave Me on Red, also releasing a music video for the song as well. Number 19, Sheck Wes.
The songs, and it's a lot of things I feel like kids don't understand. Like they'll have a fire track, but they'll be like, why doesn't it blow up? Some blow ups just happen on accident, and some blow ups you gotta really push. I've always been pushing Mo Bamba.
If you had to name one rapper who produced several mosh pit rap tracks, who would come to mind? Well, if you answered Sheck Wes, then you're right. Our next young rapper, Sheck Wes, whose real name is Kadimo Russell Cheek Fall, is another artist who is only 21 years old. Wes started making music at the early age of 11, as this was his way of relieving stress from different areas of life. He caught his big break through his hit single Mo Bamba that blew up all across the world in the year 2018. Just a couple months after the release of this single, he was signed to not one, but 2 record labels, Kanye West's Good Music and Travis Scott's Cactus Jack Records. Sheck Wes's career took off almost immediately, but he not only strives to succeed in the music realm, but also in other areas. While he was in high school, he played basketball and was involved in a couple other extracurricular activities, as he always had dreams to be a star in not just one area of life. The young aspiring NBA player designs clothes and also models. Wes is also known for his single Live Sheck Wes and his first major project, Mudboy. As for more recent times, Sheck Wes is featured on the Jackboy album, which includes multiple big-time artists like Travis Scott, Quavo, Offset, late young rapper Pop Smoke, and more. Although Wes got caught up into some legal issues, he has been released and is still able to produce tracks that will forever influence the style of the rap game. Number 20, Bad Baby.
It's like how people be like, oh, that's low-key fire. If it's fire, it's fire. Just say it. What the f*** gotta be low-key for? You already said it.
Now, many of you are familiar with our next rapper not because of her music, but because of her unforgettable appearance on Dr. Phil. However, the 17-year-old rapper Danielle Piskowitz Brogoli, who holds the stage name Bad Baby, has developed an internet personality for herself, to say the least, with her phrase "Catch Me Outside, how about that?" simply going viral. She definitely used this as the foundation to begin her music career when she released her first single, These Hoes, which reached number 77 on the Billboard Hot 100. Born in 2003, this made her the youngest female rapper to make the chart. Brogoli then then went on to release several other singles such as Hype, I Got It, and Mama Don't Worry, where she later received the RIAA for her single Hype. She unfortunately fell into some trouble and was sent to rehab, but it seems that Bad Baby is now ready to get back to work as she was just recently released from her 30-day rehabilitation program. You would think she would decide to seek professional help after her lovely episode on Dr. Phil, but some may say it's better late than ever. Number 21, the Kid Leroy.
Denial, I'm always in denial about a lot of it. Well, girls, really, that's really what it is, to be honest. I don't really like to admit where I f*** up or where I go wrong.
And finally, for our last 21 and under rapper, we have Charlton Kenneth Jeffrey Howard, aka the Kid Leroy, who was also one of the youngest on the list. The Australian rapper who was only 16 years old and was born on August 16th, 2003, and started getting involved with music when he was just a 13-year-old boy. Thanks to Triple J, an Australian radio station, and their Unearth High music competition, he gained tons of attention and even received a record deal with Lil Bibby's record label, Grade A Productions, and Columbia Records. When late rapper Juice WRLD was on tour in Australia, he mentored aspiring rapper the Kid Leroy. In the year 2019, he released his song Let Her Go. Lyrical Lemonade released a music video, which led to the channel releasing a couple more of his famous singles, Diva featuring Lil Tecca and Fade Away featuring Lil TJ. With his last couple songs reaching millions of views on YouTube, we can see that this young rapper is just getting started. Be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you next time on the channel.